Well, there's that one. So far, so good, eh? And I've got one more thing to do before I'm done with that stuff, but I was wondering, it doesn't really say what to do when you're done with this, but if you got flat areas on it, just rough it up, you know, so when it dries. I'm not sure, I might even put some simple green on there and kind of brush it in and kind of clean off the residue to a certain extent, but I think when it dries, as long as the top looks like it's fairly dry, I think it should be okay for next time you use it. It doesn't really, like I say, it doesn't really say anything about putting a cleaner on it. Okay. All right. So that's all I'm going to do with that drill. And with the high RPMs, it just seems to do a really good job. Okay. So now, make sure you read the directions all the way. I always stress that, and sometimes I even miss a few things now and again. It says when you get up to this point, you want to put a little bit of that material on.
Hey!
With your rag. Hey!
Look at that.
Huh?
It cleaned it.
I'm not even done yet, Mother.
Oh, it's sparkly.
She was hoping this was going to work.
It did.
It's starting to work, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So,
I'm coming to get this loose so
okay.
see if it'll clean up.
Watch your step. So it says just to put a little bit of this on by hand on your final buffing. Okay? And so I'm gonna put just a little bit on there. Little dab will do you. And get it, maybe a little, maybe just a little more, eh? Just a little more. I'm just doing it because it said to do it. So this way I can get right on that inside edge. And give it a once over before my next step. You could leave your lenses like this without doing anything else if you wanted. But no, I'm going to go the extra mile. It tells me to do one more step after this. And I'll show you that next. Oh, you cracked me up. Hey, Joe, make sure you do that one. Don't forget. Yeah, I didn't forget. And how much of this stuff did I use? Oh, I probably used about that much. I didn't use that much. And so this whole bottle is probably full, like that much more, for that many more lenses, lens covers, and that kind of thing. Okay? Made a believer out of me. Okay? And like I said, there's one more thing I'm going to do. And you're probably wondering, hey, what was that stuff called again? MEGUIARS. Meguiar's Heavy Duty Headlight Restoration Kit. I'm not even sure. See, it says keeps clear for 1 year. But your results may differ from that, and hopefully it'll stay clear for longer than a year. It just kind of depends. You might want to do this every couple years. Okay? And okay, so now what's the next step? Well, as you will remember if you were watching from the beginning, they gave me a little sponge foam applicator, and here's the bottle, and this is the headlight sealant. That came with the kit. All of that stuff came with the kit. Okay, and all that stuff came in this little container right here. The sealer, and this applicator, this paste stuff, the sanding hand sander with 2 sandpaper discs and with the Velcro on there. I'm just kind of letting those dry. And remember this thing on the drill. This thing here, okay? That all came on there. I'd have to ask Motha how much that costs, but my cousin got that for Motha because she did it on her headlamps and she swore by it. She got a car. She lives in, I think, South Carolina, and she got a car from Florida, and the lenses were all discolored because, you know, Florida's close to the coast, and you get that salt air, and that does a number on these light lenses for sure. Okay, so now it says to take this, and I read on there we're gonna put this stuff on there, and good grief, the first thing I have to do is figure out how to open the lid. I thought I could just unscrew that, but it's not wanting to come. All right, I'll get that. Oh, maybe it's this top thing. All right, I'll have to figure it out and get right back to you to put this on there, okay?